Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you all of my favorite products in which I probably could not have survived the month without. And I personally love watching these videos, so I'm so excited to be sharing with you everything I've been using almost every single day for the past month. So if you're a person like me and you love skincare, you love self-care, you can barely survive the cold winter weather, and you love routine, then this video is for you. So as for skincare, I have been trying to use sheet masks every single day because I want to keep my face hydrated and moisturized during this cold weather. Like, the air quality itself, it's super drying, but I work in an environment where the heater's always on, so my skin is always prone to be dry. And my skin, I have a combination skin where it's oily around this T-zone of my face, and the rest of my face, especially over here, are pretty dry. I try to keep my face hydrated at all times, so I use the Torden Dive-In sheet mask. Unlike other sheet masks, they're not sticky, which I really appreciate. So I can use this in the morning or at night. It really doesn't matter because I don't have a problem with putting on my makeup after putting the sheet mask on. So yeah, and I also use their serum. Their serum is really popular in Korea, but just that in a more intense form. It's been my favorite sheet mask, but if you have any other recommendations for combination skin or anything that's moisturizing, then leave those in the comments below. So since we're on the topic of skincare, I wanted to show you something that I purchased earlier this month, and that's the Medicube HR Booster Pro. I had the box left in my room, so I was like, why not show this in the video as well. So it's this device. Along with my sheet mask and all my other skincare products, I just use this almost every day just to let it sink in deeper in the skin. I think that's what it's used for, because if you look here,
booster mode, level 1.
So the booster mode, it's supposed to help the products sink into your skin better, deeper. So usually if I put my serum on, then I use this to let it soak up a little better, and then after I put on my moisturizer, I go in with this again, usually on level 2 for now. But if you want a routine of how I use this, feel free to let me know, because I would be more than willing to share. My lips are always pretty dry, and I hate dry lips. Like, I actually have like dry lip phobia, which is the reason why I carry around this with me at all times. So this one in particular, it's a Carmex classic like lip balm. I don't like the squeezing one, and I don't like the balm. I like the stick version. I think it's just the cleanest, easiest. I honestly don't use any other brand. I've tried because I've been gifted and stuff, but this is the way to go. I think it's like under $5 at any drugstore. Carmex I've been using for, I want to say like 7 years, 8 years almost. It's the best hydration for my lips, I want to say. Which reminds me, I need to put some on. I cannot stand the cold, and when I get cold, it's always my hands and my feet that get cold the fastest. So whenever I go out, or even when I'm home and when I sleep, I like to hold on to something warm, which is why I have this with me at all times. You will always see me holding this in the winter time. This particular brand, I mean, like, it's nothing special in my opinion. Like, you can get anything at the convenience store, but I just buy this in bulk on coupon. You open this and then you shake it, and becomes hot in your pocket. This is supposed to last 14 hours. I think it does, but honestly, it's not very consistent, so I'm not gonna say, oh my god, this is amazing. You can't miss out Lululemon, right? Look how cute they are. The little yoga right here, and then it's like crew length. They have cute little toes and heels, and the color scheme is just like, it speaks to me, okay? I love these colors together. But anyways, I always wear fuzzy socks when it's cold, but just these home socks I thought were really cute. And yeah, this is what I use to keep my feet warm at all times, and these are what I use to keep my hands warm. For all my cold hands and feet girlies out there, these are my suggestions for you. January is like the month of getting your shit together, right? I always like to use a notebook for the year with like the calendar and stuff. This notebook I was just gifted at work, but I wish I knew the brand of this, but it was just custom made and it really doesn't say anything on it. So if you're curious, then let me know and I can ask the person who gave it to me. But this I thought was just the best thing ever. So it has a space up here where you can just write notes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 where you put the date in, and then all the notes that goes under. I can show you like an example of how I've been using it. Like this, I always have my schedule down and then what I have to do that day and stuff like that. I love these. It's really great to just, you know, like have a good blueprint of what your week's gonna look like. And this also has like a calendar that you can fill in, and at the back they have notes. Every year I find a calendar notebook that I can use for work, but without this I would honestly be a lost puppy. On January 1st, I started reading this book, which is The Power Hour by Adrian Herbert. I have yet to finish, but I really like this book, and I like to read it and then kind of take it in and think about how I'm gonna apply these tips, if you will, that are in this book into my own lifestyle. So yeah, it's all about, like, right now it's like mindset, creating good habits, and I'm all about that right now, if you couldn't tell by my last video. Yeah. Okay, next is this. This is the Pulio calf massager. It's wireless, but it's chargeable. This has been on my Instagram feed advertising to me for months and months and months, and I did buy this a few months back, but I think in January I used it the most of any other month. It has a power button, and then it has the strength of how strong you want the massage to be, and it also has a heater, which I really like, especially in the winter, because you know how I deal with the cold. I do work standing up, so to have this, incorporate this into my night routine really helps me like release the stress in my calves. And it's not very stress releasing when I am using it, because it really gets into your calf muscles, but after you're done with it you just feel so much lighter walking around and stuff. So yeah, this is a Pulio massager, and I love that it's wireless. I can just walk around while using this. Usually what I do is I put this on and then I start taking off my makeup, and I think it's just like a more time-saving way to get a massage. We're almost done. So the next thing is quite random actually, and I got this random advertisement on my Instagram and it really spoke to me. So I ended up buying like 3, one for me, one for my grandma, and then one for my boyfriend's mom. But it's this. I know it looks a little bit odd, but this basically, I have the box as well because I haven't given it to my grandma yet, but it's this. It's like when you're boiling. Okay, so I am not really a cooker at all. I'm rarely in the kitchen, but more so lately I have been, and I've been trying to cook more. And with like the pots and pans with the lid and I don't know where to put it, like this is a perfect solution. Okay, so when you're like using it, you like let it sit here, and then because you have this, you can put all your chopsticks and utensils down so it doesn't get on the countertop, and it's honestly been a game changer. I think it was like, yeah, it was not expensive at all, and it's super easy to clean because you can just take this out, and then it's easy to store because you can just let it sit like this, and then when you're using it, bam. I don't know. This is the brand Silver Star, and yeah, I hate the lid when it like jiggles, or it's not the right word, when it can't find balance on the countertop. It's like a pet peeve of mine when it goes da 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 da. Yeah, I hate it. And then not knowing where to put my utensils on the countertop, it drives me crazy. So yes, this is one of my favorites from January. And that concludes my video of my January favorites. If you like this kind of video, let me know because I would love to film more in the future. I love watching favorites videos and I love watching hauls, and if you have any other suggestions of what kind of videos you would like me to film, I would highly appreciate that because sometimes I'm not the greatest with ideas. But yeah, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next.